What's up everyone, it's Neil and this is how to make your Tesla battery last longer. We all know Teslas are seriously quick, stylish and the tech is next level, but that battery life, or I guess battery lifespan, is something you've got to keep in mind. These are the things I've learned to help keep that battery healthy and hopefully help you avoid that dreaded battery degradation. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about charging. I know it's not as exciting as 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, but it's important. The magic range is between 20% and 80%. Yeah, I know. It's tempting to charge it to 100% and see that satisfying full bar, but trust me, your battery will thank you in the long run if you keep it within that sweet spot. And this actually goes for your phone too, in case you didn't know. Now, I'm not saying you take it to 100%, just not all the time. Think of it more like a sometimes treat. And it's the same deal with letting it get too low too often. Try to avoid letting it dip below 20% regularly. It's like putting extra stress on your battery, and nobody wants a stressed out battery. Think of it like this. If your phone battery is your sidekick, you've got to take care of it, right? Same goes for your Tesla's battery. It's your co-pilot on the road to the future. All right, so you've nailed the charging, but now let's talk about how you drive this thing. Just like your driving style can impact your gas mileage in a traditional car, it can affect your Tesla's battery life too. Those jackrabbit starts and hard braking stops? Yeah, your battery isn't a fan. Think smooth and steady wins the race here. Anticipate stops and coast to slow down whenever you can. And when it comes to acceleration, ease into it. I know it's hard to resist the instant torque, but your battery and maybe your passengers will appreciate it. Remember, it's not about being slow, it's about being smooth, plus driving efficiently just feels. Now, let's talk about some battery boosting techniques. Think of it like giving your Tesla's battery a little spa day. One thing you can do is something called conditioning the battery. Basically, this means taking it on a longer drive, say at least 30 miles every couple of weeks or so. This helps to balance out the cells in the battery and keep things running smoothly. Another pro tip is to avoid using the range mode all the time. Yeah, I know, it sounds counterintuitive, but constantly using range mode can actually put extra strain on the battery in the long run. It's like always running a marathon. Even the most elite athletes need a break sometimes. So use it strategically when you really need those extra miles. But don't be afraid to let your Tesla stretch its legs and enjoy the full power from time to time. So you're probably wondering, can I charge my Tesla every day? The short answer is yes, but there are a few things to keep in mind. If you're only driving short distances every day and don't need a full charge, it's actually better to plug in more often and top it off. Think of it like snacking for your battery instead of one big meal. However, if you're consistently charging to 100% every single day, even if you don't need to, that can actually lead to faster degradation over time. Remember what we talked about earlier? Keeping it within that 20% to 80% range is key. So, unless you're about to embark on a road trip, resist the urge to see that full charge every night. All right, let's talk temperature. Just like you wouldn't want to be stuck in extreme heat or freezing cold, neither does your Tesla's battery. Extreme temperatures can affect its performance and lifespan, so it's all about staying in the Goldilocks zone. In really hot weather, try to park in the shade or use the Tesla app to pre-cool your car before you get in. And in colder climates, using the scheduled departure feature to preheat your car and battery can make a big difference. Oh, and here's a bonus tip. If you're going to be parked at the airport for a while, consider leaving your Tesla plugged in. This will help keep the battery at a stable temperature and prevent any unnecessary drain. Now let's talk software because, yes, software updates aren't just about getting cool new features. They often come with battery optimization improvements too. Think of it like giving your Tesla's battery a brain boost. Tesla is constantly working on refining its software to enhance battery performance and longevity. So whenever you see that notification pop up on your screen, don't ignore it. Those updates often include tweaks and adjustments that can help your battery run more efficiently and potentially even extend its lifespan. It's like getting free performance upgrades. Who doesn't love that? Okay, let's talk charging stations. Not all charging stations are created equal, and using the right ones can make a difference in your battery's health. Whenever possible, opt for Tesla superchargers. They're specifically designed for Tesla vehicles and deliver optimal charging speeds and efficiency. Plus, using superchargers can actually help to balance your battery cells more effectively compared to other charging networks. Now, I know superchargers aren't always available, so if you have to use a third-party charger, look for DC fast chargers whenever possible. They're not as fast as superchargers, but they're still a better option than level 2 chargers, especially for frequent use. Last but not least, let's talk about maintenance. Just like any other part of your car, your Tesla's battery benefits from a little TLC every now and then. Make sure you're sticking to the recommended maintenance schedule outlined in your owner's manual. And if you ever notice anything unusual with your battery's performance, like a significant drop in range or strange error messages, don't hesitate to contact Tesla service. They can run diagnostics and make sure everything is running as it should be. Think of it like getting regular checkups with your doctor. It's always better to catch potential issues early on. So there you have it, 8 tips to help you maximize your Tesla's battery life. Remember, it's all about being mindful of your charging habits, driving style, and giving your battery a little extra care. If you do all of that, you'll be able to enjoy that Tesla for years and miles to come. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What are your best tips for preserving Tesla battery life? Drop them in the comments below. Let's share the knowledge and keep those batteries healthy. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.